Okay, let's bring this baby home. I was a landlord who had a tenant, the same tenant for 12 years. Around year 10, she stopped paying rent. The world was in a pandemic, so the courts shut down. And the system said she had rights, tenant rights, to sit there in heat and water and comfort while I footed her bills for 1 year and a half. And then the world decided to try and right itself. The courts reopened and I, without a lawyer, filed for eviction. I won, all was fair, or some version of it, until September 8th, 2021, the day of the eviction. In short, my tenant mollywopped my ish. Her main weapon of choice, the damn water I was forced to keep on. And then there was the raw chicken and the pork chops and the 10s and 20s of raw sausage rolls she rolled down the vents, along with lard and yogurt and beans and mayo. Who even has that much mayo? Turns out I was better than blessed because my insurance policy covered it all. This is the finale. This is the 9-month journey it took to put my house back together. This is how the story ends. Okay, guys, we are here again to see the progress made. So it looks like the walls are painted. Right? Is it beautiful? The doors still need to be done. Oh, babe, can you look in the bathroom and see if they took that mirror off the wall?
Of course not, man. Of course not.
Because he ain't want 7 years bad luck. Mm-hmm. Yep, mirror's still there.
Mm-hmm. That's the one you put in here?
That's the one that I'm going to put in there. It's the same mirror.
Okay.
Yep. That's the one that was at my house, and I took it down and replaced it. And then I'm going to take pictures of the light fixtures for Carla. See, this kitchen gets a lot of good light. You know what I mean?
What, the cabinets go on this side?
Yep. The cabinets go on that side, and then there's an aisle that goes in here. The island. Yeah, so this kitchen gets good light. So I'm not worried about the espresso wood being too dark. Baby, look. That's gonna be the wood, the cabinetry. Yeah, I'm not worried about that. That doesn't seem bad.
Nice floors to match.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, this kitchen is pretty spacious. Yeah.
Makes me want to live here.
Why does it make you want to live here? Do you not like where you live? No, it's not. It's a weird smell down here. Okay. All right, baby. All right, so you see what I mean down here? Where?
That's your new furnace.
Yeah. You see what I mean down here where it's darker, but you can see the floors. This is the color of the floors. There was no damage to these floors down here. But babe, look. Can you is there any light down here? Yeah. All right. Can you hold this over there? Because that's where the bar would be. Over there, the wet bar. Because I'm trying to see, like, if we do that color down here, if that color is too dark. Because I'm still not feeling doing a white down here either. But that definitely complements these floors, I think.
Well, that's where the bar was at.
Yeah. The wet bar. And then you can see the plumbing for the wet bar over here. Yeah, so babe is just holding it. Oh, here go another light. Oh. Trying to get a feel for. Come here. All right.
Cabinets ain't gonna be all the way down here.
I know. Well, no, there's cabinets on the wall too for the bar. But anyways, I was just trying to get a feel for do if we think that this would be too dark to be down here. Maybe not. Okay, so down here in the basement, the floor still looks good. I don't see any damage. It looks like they started doing the crown mold, and being that the floor is here, so they can do that. But yeah, you see some crown mold, and they still have to finish the walls. And then we also see that they got paint and stuff on the fireplace. Yeah, the fireplace has debris, so that would have to be cleaned up. But yeah, you can see where they're doing the stuff. All right, so going upstairs. All right, so they finished painting around here. I mean, not in here. Not in here, but I meant in here and stuff. Yeah, so not bad. Not bad. Oh, and so I don't know if I told y'all. So I bought this mirror here from my house because this used to be in the bathroom at my house. So I bought it here so that it can replace the mirror in this half bath right here. So I'm going to just text message the PM and let him know that this mirror is here to be installed. Hey guys, all right, so it's been a while. I guess it's been a while since I kind of formally updated you guys on where we are in the process. Today is March 21st. I can't believe September is when my tenant was evicted, and now we are all the way in March and this house still isn't done. I would have never thought that it would have taken this long, but honestly I haven't felt the dearth of anything, simply because my insurance company is continuing to cover the rent on the property, and the rent is more than a mortgage, so that's a good thing. That's a good thing. But I just can't believe that it's this long. And honestly, it hasn't been this long. We haven't ran into what's it called? Not production issues, but what's it called? Like when you can't get supplies. We haven't ran into supply chain issues. So the holdup hasn't been because we're waiting on lumber or anything like that. It's just, I don't know. I can't even tell you what it is. It's just a process. So where are we now in the process? This is where we are. Today is Monday. What I'm going to do today is finalize the choice of cabinet colors. Guys, I only had 2. And the only reason why I had 2 is because I'm thinking like a businesswoman, for real. Like I am not thinking about oohs and ahs of it. So my businesswoman mindset, what's the builder grade options? The builder grade options are 2 colors, only 2. White and espresso. White and espresso. I'm making life decisions over 2 colors, y'all. And these cabinets fit within the budget, meaning that nothing has to come out of my pocket. This fits within the budget that the insurance is paying. So with the white and espresso, I've been going back and forth. First I said espresso, and it seems as if you guys feel that if this house was going to be for rent, like a rental property, espresso is a good choice. wear and tear, less show, you know, easier to keep up with. But you guys had said if I was going to sell this property, white is the color to go with. In my heart's of hearts, I want to sell the property. But as we know, the interest rates, I don't know if you guys know, but the Federal Reserve interest rates have moved up. So the interest rates are going back higher. And so that can also affect people buying things these days, right? So we don't know what may happen when this house is actually for real finished and it's time to put it on the market, because it's always been my plan that if I can't sell this home for what I want, I will rent it out again. So what do? Do we design it for rent or do we design it to sell? That's been the question for me. I think I'm going to just go ahead and design it to sell. And I believe that if I do end up having to rent again, I will put into my lease that I will have inspections more often, okay, than what I've been having inspections. So I'll do that and really keep up on things. But we're going to call it that we're going to sell this baby. So today it's my plan to go ahead and tell them that we're going to go with the white. The white cabinetry in the kitchen and espresso in the basement. Because I just don't think white in the basement. I think white in the basement, the bar area, white, I feel like that looks too much like a laundry room. Yeah, so we're gonna just do that. The second thing that I'm working on right now with the house is I really want that bathroom shower in the master bathroom redone. It looks horrible. I'm convinced that there is no amount of cleaning that can get that thing clean, because I already know that some of the staining of it is from dye. Somebody had also said something about the paint, where you can do the paint and paint it so that it looks good. But in the meantime, I'm getting an estimate, and they said that they should have an estimate today for how much that will cost to have it redone. Now, I already got the one estimate from the company that's there now. I don't like their estimate. I think it's too high. So I'm getting another company to give me another estimate, and we're going to see what they say. But of course, none of that can be done until this first team is finished with their work, because their work is reliant on inspections and such. And so we don't want another team doing anything in there where it can interfere with the inspection process. And plus, it's not like I'm the project manager. If I was the project manager for real, then I can have as many teams as I want simultaneously working. But I'm not. So they have to have their people do what they do, because that's what they're taking responsibility for. That's where we are right now. So far, appliances haven't been ordered. Fixtures haven't been ordered. Vanities and such haven't been ordered. I'm going to go ahead and give them the thing for the cabinets today. So I guess those cabinets can start being made. I got to double check on what's up with the cabinets in the basement and the shelving in the basement. I think I need to find pictures for them to give them an idea of what was there first, because that stuff was torn out before. Well, some of it was torn out before they got there. So yeah, so that's where we're at with that. Yeah. And we will be going by tomorrow, Tuesday, to see where we're at in the process right now. We might go by tomorrow. We might, because I definitely have to go there Thursday. So actually, no, we're just going to go there on Thursday to take a look at everything, because on Thursday we're meeting the project manager to take a look at flooring samples and carpet samples and countertop samples, so we can start, picking those things out. And tomorrow I'm actually going to court with Corinne and her lawyer is the same lawyer who helped me in my situation, but this would be my first time meeting him in person, actually. And so I'm excited to meet him in person because I have some things that I want him, that I may want to hire him about, well, rehire him again for him to help me with. One of the things is going after the tenant, and then the second thing is selling the house. I may look into going ahead and selling the house myself, and then just having my own lawyer to draft up the paperwork and documents and such. So I'm going to talk to him about that and see if he has any experience in that sort of thing and what he thinks about it. So that's what we're doing right now, y'all. That's what we're doing. That's what we doing. But yeah, and we're gonna talk about Corinne's ordeal as well, because tomorrow's her day in court for an eviction. So we're gonna see how that goes, and we're gonna come back and talk to you all about that. All right, bye.